What is up, guys? How are y'all doing today?
I'm alive.
I'm alive, thankfully.
I'm alive. That seems to be the sentiment of the day. Yeah, everybody pretty much is happy to be breathing.
I don't move around a lot. I'm on an iPad trying to get this thing right.
Look like you're trying to figure out some newfangled technology.
It is. I was like, what the hell?
Big difference.
Chat?
John, we missed you last week, so we're going to start off with you while the chat's getting ramped up here, guys. We're going to get to y'all in just a moment. John, where you been and what are you doing right now?
All right, so last week I was in Albuquerque for my mom's funeral services. And we came home Thursday.
Condolences on that, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Came home last Thursday. Last Friday, we washed all the clothes and packed up again and left Saturday. And we are now in Augury, Michigan. We got here yesterday to a messy house. We had some rodents decide to try to move in over the time we were gone. So we've been all today has been cleaning everything. I mean, like emptying cabinets, and it's been a nightmare. But got it pretty much done. We got a little more work to do, and also had family over, so I had to cook a couple chickens on the Traeger for everybody. So we just got done eating chicken, roasted potatoes, and corn on the cob. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw you teasing the Texas folks this morning about the temperature.
Yeah, it was, when I got up, it was 57. Right now, it's about 75 or so.
Wow.
We do have some wind and rain popping in and out over the next few days, so we'll see.
I was saying just a minute ago, nobody's jealous about that anymore here in Texas. We have cooled down. We are in nice 97-degree weather now, so it's not like nobody's freaking out about anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Grant, I need to tell you, your state is the worst state to drive through. Good Lord. First day drive, nice. Second day drive, we hit Illinois and construction. It was a shorter distance, almost took as much time just because of all the construction.
Did you come in through to St. Louis?
Yep, heading up towards Chicago.
Yeah, so you came in above me.
Yeah, and then when we got in just below Chicago, we jumped on 80 to get across to Michigan. And that was a nightmare until we got out of Illinois and into Indiana, and it wasn't so bad. Weird.
Yeah, we got our interstate through here is 24, and it's all brand new. I mean, it sucked for a while getting the construction, but
right,
it's all new now. It's nice.
Hooked up Backlash in the house, Survivor J.
I was just going to say, we got the crew. Who all we have over here? Running down the list, we got Kids for Cars, Surviving Jay, and Steph Smiles. Guys, appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. We do have an interesting topic we're going to be discussing here in just a moment after we get all of our formalities out of the way. Wild Japan. Hooked up in Backlash. Hey there. Goth Farmer, how are you doing?
What's up, Goth Farmer?
All kinds of fun stuff. So what have you guys, like everybody here, it's been a week now. We were talking about the thing we were talking about last week. What did we miss out on over the weekend? What has everybody been doing? Have you been enjoying your weather? I know there's been a lot of people going outdoors, but I also know it's getting really hot outside, and a lot of people are sending outdoors pictures like through windows and stuff right now, or just going to, out in the garden or something for a few minutes, and that's been about the extent of the outdoors time for some people.
I got to know how Wild Japan did last week. I didn't even get a chance to look at it.
Oh, yeah, you missed out on live stream altogether, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was on a plane.
He did pretty excellent. Not gonna lie, we had to have a little discussion afterwards that we told we were gonna have to talk to you about.
he looks
been replaced.
He's the younger version of John. I mean, he's
kind of like a young John.
Oh wow! Replace me with a younger version, huh?
We're going with a newer model.
Yeah. A trade-in. Yeah. All right. I see how it is.
You step out for 1 week and that's what you get, man.
Yep, exactly.
I don't even. What
Grant
was our
called
topic last week too? That
Grant
was.
called me AWOL, and then I looked, and he wasn't even here yet when I got in.
Just had the stage fright or something.
Yeah, I don't even remember what you guys' main topic
We're-
was last week.
We were talking about they had some bans on being able to eat fish out of certain areas, and so we were talking about that initially, and then went off on like a weird tangent. It was fun. For anybody who's catching this after the fact, if you're watching this live stream after we are no longer live, appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. You should consider subscribing and check out the live stream that we did last week because it was a pretty good one. We had a lot of fun with it. Also going to have a fun with this one. Mostly going to this Wall Japan says mostly going to the festivals. Got a bunch of pictures in the Discord server about that. I wasn't able to cram everything in there because there was a lot of pictures this week. But yeah, he's been out there doing parades, ceremonies, fireworks on the water.
Nice.
Again, he's got fish.
Awesome.
Catching fish.
Yeah, we got this coming weekend. We got Saturday. We got the car show, which it's like hundreds of cars. They go line up right here in front of the house. Put the drone up and get some footage of that.
Nice.
And, yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. We got, since it's right here, everybody comes to the house. So we're cooking a brisket, 2 pork shoulders, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's gonna be a big time Saturday. So if you can be around here, July 29th, you're in Michigan, where it's nice and cool, come on by. All great, of course.
I will say the fishing in Auguray was a lot of fun. Really nice.
Mm-hmm. Any fishing planned up there, John?
We got nothing solid. We were talking about taking the boat. He just put the boat in and really didn't get to run it. So he wanted to just get out there and run it one day. We were going to do it tomorrow, but we got some high winds forecasts. So we're going to kind of wait. The next few days look kind of yucky until Saturday. And then Saturday we got the car show. So it'll probably be sometime after Saturday before we get out there on the boat. Brought some more line to re-spool the rods. I got some more planer boards because we lost a couple last time. So just got to get everything set up. So that'll give me time to set all that stuff up.
Got fishing with Connor. He is new. How you doing there, sir?
Okay.
Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
How you doing, Connor?
Got Farmer in the middle of a paint project that I'm filming. Good. That's excellent. I put in my notice at work. I'm excited for the next chapter and its opportunities. Do you know where that next chapter is going to be? And
Yeah.
Kudos and congratulations on that. Like, I rarely have the spine to quit a job. It hurts. Like, I don't want to be that guy. So I know how painful that can be for somebody who's dedicated to what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For sure.
Connor, sir, we're doing pretty good, man. We're all kind of like, it's that time of year where it's super hot and trying to get stuff done is rough. And then, and then trying to film YouTube channels and, unless you get to hang out up in Michigan. I guess, Grant, I'm the only one who's having to suffer. Grant, your like weather's kind of nice too, though.
Actually, it was 88. Feels like 98 today. It was hot.
Oh,
Okay.
humid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
humidity.
this summer, it feels like the sun's just like burning your face off if you don't
Good
have a hat
Lord.
on. It's just so hot.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Come to Michigan where it's not so hot.
We should have extended our Wisconsin run. Speaking of which, I will be having my. I finally finished the edit on our first Wisconsin video. That's going to be out here in probably about 2 days. I'm going to take a little bit of time to do my magic on that. Put out a couple of little shorts videos. But yeah, we were thinking about staying a little bit longer up there and heading your direction. Also, maybe even going as far as Vermont. Didn't make it happen. Kind of scared too, you know what I mean? But spending that much time away from home.
A lot of stuff, yep. Yeah, I got a company that has reached out to me to check out a drone. So I'm going to be, probably won't get it until I get back to Texas, but they're going to send me a drone and I got to do things for them. Discount, I'll get a discount code, all the goodies, 4K.
Nice.
So I figure I'll go ahead and accept that. And they had some stipulations on what they wanted in the video and all that, which is fine. So we'll see how it turns out.
If anybody, you hear that, if anybody is looking to be doing a drone anytime soon here, if you're looking to pick one up, hang off on that for just a minute, John. We'll have some discount.
Yeah, let me do a review on that and get a discount.
Heck yeah.
Same goes. I talked about it last week, and just so you know, FYI, I'm doing my coffee thing with Bake My Day. There is a link to some of the best coffee I've ever had in my life in the description down below. Bake My Day coffee is good stuff.
Oh, I've never heard of it. I've tried.
It's good. It's worth. I literally, this is with like probably 2 really bad day exceptions. It's the only coffee that I've had to drink since Christmas.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm actually pretty sold on it.
Nice.
Ben says we barely made it to the ship check-in on Monday due to a flight cancellation. The ship rocks a lot, and muscles are sore from maintaining balance. That sounds like a wonderful day.
Yeah, what kind of ship were you on?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Was it a cruise or something? It said ship instead of boat, so I'm assuming it's something big.
It says lots of people aboard, very international, but still lots of Texas. I think I remember talking about this. You going on a cruise? Is that what
You
you
must have
doing?
went on a cruise, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it. Might have the opportunity to fish for salmon or halibut. I've got stuff to trade if you do.
Oh, so that's got to be up northwest if you're going to fish for halibut, right?
It's up in Alaska. They got that in Alaska.
Yeah, that must be an Alaska cruise then. That'd be cool. That's the one.
Yeah.
My wife wants to go on a cruise. I'm completely against cruise. Don't want to be on a big floating boat with a bunch of weirdos. But
I'm the same way.
if I did one, it would be the Alaska one.
How fun would it be, though? And this is always, I talk about this every now and then, but how fun would it be if we all blew up on YouTube and this whole crew, like I'm talking chatting everybody, took over a cruise ship for a week? That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Ben is on the Quantum of the Sea. It's a Royal Caribbean liner. Man, that's awesome. Take lots of pictures. I want to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
Goth Farmer. It's hard to leave the babies. The people, not so much. Totally understand that. Grumpy Cowboys didn't like it when I came in and took over their jobs.
Grumpy Cowboys.
Yeah. I'm sure they felt the same way about a lot of machinery in the 1800s.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Vestuvian made it. Hey, appreciate you coming drop in, man. We were waiting for you. He's been out and about. How's everything that you've been doing? I'll let you talk about it because he's got some crazy one. He's got a bunch of pics in the server of everything he's been doing as well. Y'all will definitely blow up. We're trying, man. Appreciate it. You're in good company here. You're doing this, gentleman here. I haven't seen the channel or anything yet. My apologies, but I know you're doing YouTube, and I know that you're in good company here. You got people, a lot of YouTube folks who are salt of the earth, good at what they do here, and this is a great hangout place to be in good company. All of that fun stuff. And we're going to be getting to some stuff that you're going to enjoy in just a bit here, Connor. Not just yet, because we have a conversation we have to have, but in a bit, we're going to be taking a look at everything that everybody's been doing in the Discord server with all the pictures and stuff that we do as part of our program. But right now, we need to be talking about the cocaine sharks in Florida. Has anybody heard about this one?
I have not.
Seen a little bit.
I think this is perfect timing with the Meg coming out. Speaking of which, Savannah and I are going to cosplay and stay out all night, being the first ones into the theater on the Meg. That's her favorite movie ever. I'm going as Turkish. Fishing with Connor just hit 1K yesterday. Congratulations on that, man.
Nice.
Again, you're in excellent company.
I just went and subscribed just now.
Nice. Can I don't think I can click on that from here. I can't. But I got you, Connor. I promise you that. Don't worry about that. Lives in Florida, too. Excellent. I want to see some excellent stuff. So, yeah, what's happening is apparently, shoot, I don't have the news source. I can pull it up here if we want to take a look at it. But apparently, they have found sharks that had come across bundles of cocaine floating in the ocean in Florida.
Happens.
It does happen. And so the sharks have been gnawing on them. And now it's like that movie where the cocaine bear.
Have you guys seen that?
No, but I want to.
I watched it. It was stupid funny.
Yeah, the movie Cocaine Bear was awesome.
I haven't seen it. My son said it was pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
you
want
gotta
to
see
see
it.
it.
You gotta see it.
I need people who can make Cocaine Bear references throughout the rest of the show here today for the cocaine shark.
Hey Tina, how you doing?
Hey there? Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good point. Surviving Jay says high sharks are scary, and I kind of agree. Like, I don't know about high. I've never come across. I don't even know how cocaine actually like reacts in their system, but I don't really worry about sharks too much. It's the only thing I would worry about is when we're way offshore and you run into those really big ones. They just don't care. They'll take a bite out of something just because, and that's a big damn shark to be taking an experimental bite. But like down here on the beach, I'm not too concerned about them. They're just not really too much of a big deal, unless every now and then you'll get the ones that are just flying through, and they're just like if they have a bunch of bait piled up on the beach and they're just running in to grab it and take off. Those ones are kind of something to be concerned about. Not that they're high, but they are jittery. So I guess like bringing that back around, if there's anything to be scared of with sharks on the beach, it would be one that's cocaine fueled.
Yeah. If it's anything like the bear.
Yeah, hey, Christian. Yeah, that's assuming that the reaction is the same. I don't know. It could be like, how like chocolate is like cocaine for dogs. I don't know. Estuvian says, been good, working quite a bit, so I haven't been able to have fish as much. It's a bike. I know the feeling there, man. We've all been that one. Got the apartment myself until the weekend, so that's exciting. Wife is back home in San Antonio.
San Antonio. I'm in Michigan, and they're in San Antonio.
I plan on spending some time in San Antonio now because of Victor Wembanyama. I'm going to be watching some basketball games. Hey, and she is in her second year of medical school. Congratulations to both you guys.
Very cool.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It is funny.
It was, the movie was based on a true story, and now it's got a sequel.
Already?
Yeah, Cocaine Sharks, man.
Oh.
That's it.
I thought Sharknado was bad.
Don't be surprised.
Savvy love, that's her in the background. She loves the Meg. She loves Sharknado. She didn't like Jaws. So I can only so much support. I know.
Was
Meg
it the acting or was it the actual movie?
She doesn't like how that you go so long without seeing the shark. She wants to see the shark.
More action. What about, I just watched this one, I forgot what it's called, where it's an oil rig and off of Mexico.
That's one of my videos.
And the guy comes in to inspect it for decommissioning, and it's there's a curse and there's a megalodon, and they call it the black something or other. I forgot the name of it. I'll have to look that one up. It's out there. I've seen a lot about it, and then I finally watched it. It's one of those silly ones. One of those, that's not real, but it's fun to watch.
I think I know the one you're talking about. Isn't like Samuel Jackson in that?
No, not that one.
We did, what was it, 47 Meters Down? And the sequel, they had two of them.
Yeah.
That director actually really liked his movies. And so we did those. And those were, she liked the one where they were up on the tower and they were stuck on top of the tower.
Well, this
Fall,
one.
is that what it's called?
This one, they're on an oil rig that's being destroyed by the shark.
I think I know that one. I don't remember what it was called, though.
I forgot what it was called.
Come on, chat. Anybody know?
Yeah, somebody in the chat's got to know.
Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always enjoy the company. Hey, Scully. Samuel Jackson is in Deep Blue Sea. Okay, yeah. Knew that. That's the one I was thinking of.
Somebody help me out. It's an oil rig off of Texas. White guy comes into town with his family. He's supposed to go inspect it for decommissioning. Nobody wants to take him out there. Guy takes him out, gives him a little boat, says, go on your own. And then his family gets threatened by the locals because the town, was made by this oil business. And now the town is dying. And so there's pissed off people in town. And so they get on a boat, go out to the oil rig, and the guy, there's like 2 guys left on the oil rig, and they're all panicky and telling them about the megla, and then they watch it destroy one of the boat that brought the family out, is trying to head back to shore, and the megalodon comes up out and just, chomps it out of the water. So that's the storyline. Somebody else has seen this. What is it called, people? Come on, help me out.
Yeah, I need to introduce Savannah to this. Hey, yeah, Christian. I jet ski fish out of South Florida. I didn't know there was cocaine sharks. It's a new thing. It's a new invasive species that you got in Florida that you're going to have to deal with.
Species.
The whole premise of Cocaine Shark is to help bring awareness to what all of our pharmaceuticals are doing to the world's ocean life. I like where you're going with this.
There you go.
I think we could get this thing together. Christian says the black demon?
Yes. I know that's what the thing is called. I'm not. If that must be the name of the movie.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Somebody Google it and look it up real quick.
Fishing with Connor. Not going to lie to you, Victor Wembanyama, in my opinion, will not be big. Well, he's going to be big.
Yeah, he's already
I don't
big.
know. Yeah, he's like 7'5". He's going to be big. There's no getting around that. Whether or not he's going to be like a mega superstar, I don't know. But I don't need. This is San Antonio we're talking about. We don't need a mega superstar. We need Pops, who's now under contract for 5 years, and we need somebody who can, lead the team. We need Kevin Durant. We need somebody like that. I think he can be that guy.
Yeah,
the attitude.
Ben got it. It is the Black Demon.
Oh, that's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Savvy. We got to watch the Black Demon. That's one everybody's saying you're going to love. Is there anything that I'm going to get in trouble for in this, guys?
No, just big shark.
Somebody has something to say about it right there.
Big shark eating people, and that's mostly what it is. And how they're going to kill the big shark.
Oh, I blame devices for this one. My pea brain can't watch movies in general. I got to keep moving. I'll make food while listening to it, but I just can't stop working with my hands and focus. I respect that. Don't use that to mean like you can watch TV and play on the phone and listen to a thing, and don't do all that. Like actually do something physical, like you're making dinner. Do that. Do something productive. My wife is cracking down on devices around the house, and probably not as supportive as I need to be for that whole endeavor, but I'm going to support it. And I'm saying that in a way so that she can hear me in the background. Exactly. Did that. Yeah. Social media. Goodbye. Don't need that around. That is what the director of Cocaine Shark said in an interview. He has a few shows debuting for Shark Week on the topic. Is that an actual movie? Like somebody beat us to the punch on this for real?
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about it.
It makes sense that they're like, okay, they're going to cram this movie out as fast as possible. They probably had AI write and film half the damn thing already.
Yeah.
Yes, more books. We're doing the Hunger Games right now, which is actually pretty good books here. I wasn't too fond of the movies, but the books are pretty good. We read a lot of weird books. We're all over the map.
Grant, what have you been up to? I didn't get to hear what you've been up to over the last week.
Well, I don't know what the last rooster update was, but we got 10 chickens back in May.
Right.
And yeah, so it's like one would crow, we would get rid of it, then another one start crowing.
Oh shit!
And another one start crowing. Ended up being 7 out of the 10.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I was mad at whoever sold them.
Yeah, we were like, okay, we can only have 6, no roosters. So we got 10, thinking, we'll have a few. Yeah, 3 hens is what we ended up with.
Wow!
Out of the 10. See, Sunday we figured out that the last 3 were roosters. The last 3 out of the 6 were roosters. So we found
Wow.
a lady in Kentucky. She traded us 3 of the roosters for 3 hens of a different breed, Rhode
Yeah,
Island
nice.
Red.
Rhode Island Reds are good.
So yeah, we drove about 40 minutes to meet them, and we swapped 3 roosters for 3 hens. So now we have 6 hens, 3 Buff Orpington hens and 3 Rhode Island Red hens.
Nice.
Yeah, you made out good on that. I would have harvested them and start over.
Well, they were
You did
only
good.
14 weeks old, so
They're little.
yeah, they're not quite big enough to eat. We might have got a little bit off of them, but they're not like those ones Steve raises, those Cornish crosses. I think you can eat like 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
Yeah, those are the meat birds. They grow fast.
I don't know. I just hear like 14 weeks. I know that's a super tender age.
Young.
Yeah.
Yuck,
But
yuck,
other
yuck.
than that, been trying to get the house. We got the FRP
Oh, yeah.
panel. Got the bathroom done. That took like 3 nights.
Oof.
One night, the first night, we got one panel hung and was trying to hang the second panel. Somehow my knees hit both water pipes, broke both water pipes off behind the shutoff valve.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a mess. Water everywhere. Luckily, I have a valve key. Ran out front,
Yeah.
stuck it in the ground, and shut the water off to the whole house. Ran to Lowe's for the 3rd time that day. Oh,
I hate when a project goes wrong.
You know, I'm dealing with some roof issues from a storm the other day, and I did construction with Rich for a long time, and one of the things I learned from him was that if you got a construction project, if you're fixing something, one of the things that you can do is run to Home Depot 7 times if you need to. That would drive me up a wall until I saw him do it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is normal. I don't have to be quite as upset about that." That having been said, I'm probably on like my 10th or 12th trip to pick up things to fix my fridge still.
well,
I'm
well,
waiting for it to come in the mail on that.
So Fishing with Connor's asking what states we're in. I'm normally in Texas, San Antonio, but right now I'm we got a little house up here in Michigan where I'm at. Grant, where are you at?
I'm in Southern Illinois, but our Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart or anything is in Kentucky. So we've had to go across the state 3 times in the past. Today we're not going at all, but yesterday it was to get our new couch. We were there 3 different times.
Golly.
It was like go in to pay for it after we picked it out on Saturday. We go in. No. Today's Tuesday. We go in and picked it out on Sunday. Go in to pay for it on Monday. They're like, "Oh, we don't have a delivery driver today." So then I went back over there to pick it up in my truck and got it in my truck. Got it home to put it together. It's two parts. One part didn't have the legs for it, so I had to drive back over to Paducah to get the legs for it. It's like, too much driving to Kentucky.
Oh, that would drive me nuts. And Stanley,
Yeah.
you're in South Texas, right?
And I am in South Texas, yes, sir.
So yeah, it's been a mess. It's getting together, but it has been a mess. Like normal. I mean, it's trying to get taught that patience. Just
Not very often I'll start any kind of project, vehicle, boat, house, where, this should be an easy one. We just got to do this, that, and that. And then it turns into double the time and double the cost.
right. Yeah, all too well with that boat.
If you're going to do any kind of project, if you're working on your boat, working on the fridge, I don't care if you're going to like wax the truck, it behooves you to go ahead and run over to Lowe's, go to Home Depot, pick yourself up 3 lengths of CPVC pipe. You're going to need a bunch of connections. You're going to need some super glue, probably some wood glue. Duct tape is an absolute. You're going to need a hammer, not the claw hammer. You're going to need the rubber-ended one that you can use to beat in floors. Just do it. A mallet. Just do it. Just get all of that stuff and get it out of the way.
Yep.
Oh, I like this. Questions we don't have to answer. What's the best way to get a sponsor, or do they come to you?
The only time I've reached out was through email, and most of them want you to have 30,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. I mean, the big ones, they want you to have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And you got to be getting views. You can't just buy subscribers. You got to be getting views.
Yeah, and I reached out to a local when I was doing the Troop Carver stuff, and it just kind of started out with a bang and just kind of fizzed out. And then the deal now, this company you get a lot, or at least I get a lot of emails. Hey, we saw your YouTube channel, and we think you know, and they want you to sell whatever it is. And 9 times out of 10 for me, it's something I don't even deal with in my channel, so they have no idea. They didn't look at my channel. They're just shotgun blasting it out there. But this latest one with the drone, they're a lot more. You can tell they're not like from China because the typing is proper English. You know, where you get those emails. You know, okay, that person. English isn't the first language.
Email address.
Yeah, that too. But this one with the drone seems pretty legit, so we'll find out. But after the first couple years, my philosophy was wait until something legit comes along. Don't jump on. You know, we did reviews. I think most of us have on this company's rod holder and that company's this or that. And yeah, you got a free one, right? But that's not the same. So,
you know what? I totally agree with this. Like I've been through the ringer on the sponsorship thing too. We've had good times, we've had bad times, and a lot more bad times than good times on the sponsorship thing. But here's the deal. Here's the deal with sponsorships. And Connor, I'm talking directly to you as like I'm going to talk to my younger self on this one. You want to get sponsored. It's all about providing value. It doesn't matter. Subscriber count is something. Like you absolutely going to talk to a bigger brand, something like that. Subscriber count absolutely is something they are going to look at. What's more important than subscriber count is the amount of views, the amount of engagement, all that stuff. If you're utilizing YouTube as the thing that you're going to, that's what makes you valuable with YouTube. But if you can come up with another way that you are valuable, if you can do something that nobody else can, if you can provide, like if you were the only guy in the county that can provide video content about things in the county, then you have value outside of a subscriber count. If you know how to do like one of the things I lean into because of TubeBuddy, who I work for, is SEO, is how to get rank in search engines and stuff like that. So I utilize that as a means of telling sponsors, hey, this is why I'm valuable. I can make good content. I make it a lot cheaper than a lot of other guys do. And I'm not terrible about getting in front of people. If you have a value thing like that, a proposition of value that you can provide, then that's what you need. That they will come to you, or you can at least go to them with your value proposition and be like, hey, this is what I can provide. And it costs this much to do it.
Right.
I had to drop my little thing on that. Sorry.
And it kind of depends on what you're wanting to get sponsored with too. You know, are you wanting the free stuff? Are you wanting to get some money to put somebody's name on your shirt? You know, it kind of depends on what you're wanting.
Yeah, for sure. If you're looking to get picked up by a boat company, you can do it, but you have to be able to provide value. And maybe your subscriber count isn't the value. You know, maybe there's other things you can do to be valuable to a boat company. Like you'll clean all their other boats for them for the rest of your life. I don't know, but that's the direction I would go with something like that.
Yeah, like you gotta. There's one, I don't want to say it because we're not sponsored, but there is a boat company that I see a lot of on TikTok that it's like people are making videos for their boat company.
Yeah.
Creative videos, like my wife and I went on this boat ride on this boat, and it's pretty cool.
He says it's hard to reach out because he doesn't do social media. That's fine. You've got bait stands. You've got, places of business, tactical stores, things like that in your area. And the real money is if you can get outside of your niche. If you do a fishing channel and you can get ad integration or a sponsorship from somebody who's not involved with fishing, that's where the real money is. Somebody who wants to break into that area that they don't have any ownership of. Grant's talking about how these guys do the videos with the boat and stuff like that on TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff. I do that on purpose with some of the boats that I go on. I target the search engines like stuff for those boats, so that like Freeman is one that I will target Freeman terms so that when people search the term Freeman, they find me. And if I do that enough, I can go to Freeman and be like, hey, by the way, I own your name in search on YouTube. Let's talk about a sponsorship. Like, that's intentional.
Yeah. Since we're talking about it, I did the same thing with Tacticam, the Tacticam 5.0.
Yeah.
That video has got over 30,000 views last I checked. And so I just emailed them and was like, hey, if you type in how to set up and use, my video comes up, can I get a discount on the new one? And they were like, no, you need more subscribers.
Now, this is where it's good to have a community like this, because what Grant could also do is, like, he could loan us the Tacticam and I could make a video and then John could make a video and we could help bolster Grant's video with ours. Like, we can tie them all together. And good luck to any single person who's going to try to beat 3 or 5 or 8 creators all working together. We haven't leveraged that concept, but it's possible. Right. It could be done. If Grant wants a Tacticam sponsorship, we'll have that conversation. We'll get together and be like, okay, we're going to make this happen.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey guys, got family hollering. I got to pop off early tonight.
Okay.
For the rest of you out there, I told everybody these guys that might not make it, had a lot to do today. Cheers, everybody. But I am going to pop off. Enjoy the rest of the night. You still got the photos of the week coming up and all kinds of cool stuff. And I will see you guys later.
Hey, our regards to the family, John.
All right, thank you.
Be careful.
Good night, everybody.
On that note, what do you say we take a look at some photos?
Let's do it.
It's that time, man. Let me bring it to the... And, of course, for anybody who doesn't know, this is... where is it? Why didn't it come up? Oh, am I frozen?
No. You're switching back and forth photos of the week.
There it is. Can you see it now?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. My computer froze, I think, for a moment. That's sketchy. All right. So as you know, these are our photos of the week. This is brought to you courtesy of the Premier Fishing and Hunting Discord server. There is a link in the description down below. If you're not a member, you need to. We have a whole lot of fun, and we have great times hanging out and talking all things fishing and hunting. And we like to celebrate what everybody accomplishes over the weekend, which is what we're going to do right now. Starting off with Ben Kovrubius and Moneybag Yo. So Ben was talking about how he was in Alaska, but before that, he was in California. Ben, are you still here? Are you able to tell us anything about what you got going on here? And also, so Moneybag is in Greece, I think, in this shot. I love how we are getting completely international ocean shots.
No doubt. That's pretty.
How awesome is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me just a second. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my computer lagging.
Yeah, some pretty shots.
Good times just being out on the water. Leach made a visit over to the fish farm. I don't know what you would call that. But basically, he just made a run over to them, checking out where they were stocking up all the trout that they were going to let go into the creeks and rivers and stuff like that.
Okay, probably like a fishery, hatchery or something.
Yeah, hatchery. Caught my bass in that pick off my first cast in less than a minute. Haley, which picture are you talking about? And hi. Where you been? Are you talking about one of these here, or are you Leach?
Gotta be.
What's up, Outdoors Fishing Dream? How are you doing, man? You guys all popping in right at the right time.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Leach. Bottom right. Yeah. Okay. So that's your got that bass in the bottom right corner, right off the bat. Excellent.
Well, did you have the first cast jinx? Because sometimes that happens. You catch a fish on the first cast, and sometimes it's a good thing, and then other times you don't catch nothing the rest of the trip.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, Haley.
You've always been TGIF without the I. Speaking of which,
There we go.
I was not able to fit in all of the photos that Goth Farmer and your name messed up on there. I'm sorry. Goth Farmer and Dark Soldier. Both of you guys probably went outdoors more than anybody else in the last week, and kudos and congratulations to you just for doing what you're doing. The farming that you got going in your backyard is almost as good as Grant. Not quite, but almost as good. And of course, Dark Soldier, he's just going out every single day of the week doing something, whether it be car shows, the air show, or just going on a hike.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a bummer. You're supposed to be able to get into like bluefin and stuff out that way. Excellent call on that. You have a great eye. You're right about that. SR-71 is freaking awesome. He likes getting out there and doing that stuff. Here we are with Wild Japan, Moneybag Yo in Jerusalem. Wild Japan, I don't even know what it is, but these are some of the most, and 720s, these are some of the most beautiful fish pictures we've had in a long time. I don't even know what you're catching, but they're gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking fish. It's like a carp, some kind of carp maybe on the top.
I want to say that's his PB carp. Am I right on that one?
Man, I didn't get in Discord at all this week, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Busy.
I want to say it's his PB carp. That's not even recent. I'm pretty sure you posted the photo dump that you did yesterday right while I was in the middle of doing my my photo presentation here. So I wasn't able to get everybody's photos, all of everything in there, because I could have done an entire slideshow based on what you posted alone.
I have to get in there and check it out.
It's good. They've had a lot going on, a lot of cool stuff, and please keep them coming. I'm enjoying it. And anybody who wants to get in on that, because we have all kinds of stuff. There's foraging and there's hunting. We'll see some hunting and stuff here in just a minute. Food, we've got boats and species identification. We've got all kinds of places for people to dump their photos, have a fun conversation with. I just can't physically post everybody. So if you want to see some more of the amazing stuff that Goth Farmer has, it's a great place to go and check it out. The top fish, he says, is a wild koi. Bottom left is a koi that escaped into the wild. The right is a dark chub male with spawning colors. That's right. The spawning colors. I remember talking about that.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. And that is his new personal best, 63 centimeter. Congratulations on that, man.
Very nice.
And that little guy that's spawning, is it the chub? Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is a beautiful fish.
Yeah,
I want that in an aquarium.
Moneybag Yo looks like you had a bass swallow a frog.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Next up, so I can't even do this justice, and G Lum is going to be seeing this after the fact. It's wintertime in Australia right now, but he has been, for anybody who doesn't know, he buys these reels and he completely tears them apart and rebuilds them. He buys them for like $5 or something. And his whole thing in life is to go out and just catch these massive stingrays and big sharks and stuff like that. It's wintertime and he's having a hard time doing it. Regardless of that, he still managed to get out last weekend and have a blast with these rebuilt reels, and he's just been tearing it up. Got himself a really nice ray there.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of cow-nose ray.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a heck of a catch. Now, as you know, like I can only do photos and stuff on here. He's got tons of videos in the server that we've all just been enjoying. He gets all excited and just starts recording with his phone, and he has the ray splashing around. He has the release. He's got him dancing all over the place, being excited. Always has video of the reels dragging. It's a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Check that out. Now, that is Ben Covarrubias, not in Alaska and not in California. That's him down here on Padre Island. Got himself, of course, as is traditional, couple of good gaff tops, but then managed to get himself what is probably the biggest bonnet nose shark I've ever seen in my life.
It's big.
And that's about a 4-footer. And I knew they got that big, but I've never seen one like that.
Did he eat it or let it go?
He put work into letting this one go. He let it out. They're good eating. Not a lot of meat. Like a 4-foot shark is not going to have a lot on it. And they're one of those that I put in the category of being kind of cuddly. So I respect releasing it.
Gotcha.
But they are a good eating shark. And it was nice of him to take care of her and get her back out there. And next up, we got Mystic, who was able to get out there on the boat. Got himself a nice couple of snapper. I don't even know what that is on the right, to be honest with you. Can anybody identify that? What's up, Zane? I don't know what he's got, but they're awesome catch. I know that's a jack on the left. So those guys are a lot of fun. He got himself a couple little snapper there in that smaller picture. Now, I don't know if that's a black drum or what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like you got a big mouth on it.
Yeah. Fairly confident it's a good eating fish regardless. You can tell by the smile on his face it was fun to catch too.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Congratulations on that, Mystic. Next up, Polish PR, who just spent a little bit of time out of the creek, didn't catch anything, but had a gorgeous trip of it. And managed to make a couple little friends along the way there.
A couple baby turkeys.
Yep.
Very nice.
Picked up some eggs along the way somewhere, I think. And then we got Arashia and Dark Gamer. I don't know how to say your name, buddy. But good catches. Got himself a bunch of bass out on the kayak. And then Dark Gamer got out there, got a couple of nice bass. And I like that shot, too, of that one on the right. It's a pretty catch.
Big bluegill bottom.
Yeah.
Caught that on a rubber worm, plastic worm.
It's an aggressive fish.
Yeah, I like eating them big bluegill.
As do I. I do. I enjoy bluegills. Next up, we got JB with a pair of good catches at Axis, and then he's got himself a ton of, a couple of different slams there: redfish, trout, sheep's head, and flounder. Brett got himself a nice bonita, money bag yo, and spinner slinger.
It's going to be a nice buck.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Isn't that a little early for them to start getting velvet like that?
No, usually they're fully grown around here by August. They start filling out August to September, but yeah, usually they've got most of their size by August. Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
He's been he had a bunch of trail cam pictures in there, so I know he's been watching that one close. I don't think this is the last time we've seen that year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in there and check them out.
It's that time of year too where they're going to start coming in. Everybody's going to start kind of. That is the pictures from the Discord server. Now it is that time of the night. We need everybody's input as to who had the best pictures from the week. Of course, this is the best of our first half of 2023. We are collecting our 2023 Wall of Fame. And last week, this was our winner. We've got to do an entirely separate page for everybody for the second half of 2023 because we couldn't fit them all. And this is our entries for the week. We've got JB with their nice axes, Ben Covarrubias with the nice bonnet head, G Llama with the ray, and Wild Japan with a new PB. Guys, please let us know in the chat who's going to be walking away the winner this week. Who needs to get added to the 2023 Wall of Fame?
Yeah.
And after we're done with that, we have an announcement.
Tough.
All right, and everybody, I'm keeping track of the stuff here now. All right, let's see what everybody says about it. Who do we got? We got a B, A, B, B. Getting caught up here. Give me just a moment here, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Shoot, I don't know. I like that. The PB's tough not to vote for, but that bonnet head.
It is. It is.
Then Ben says he caught it in the bonnet, not the mouth. So it's like, should that weigh on my decision or not? No.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going with JB because I know it hurts Zane's heart that we don't have enough red meat on the Wall of Fame. I know we've got that coming up here very soon, but I wouldn't mind a little bit more. I'm going to put in my vote for JB. My apologies, Ben, Llama, and Wild Japan, to all of you guys, because those are excellent catches. And I would be totally happy if any single one of those ended up on our Wall of Fame.
Definitely. Yeah, talking about red meat, looking at the calendar, I guess August 1st is next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the opening of squirrel season here. It'll be the first thing that opens. So,
is what season?
Squirrel season.
Squirrel, okay.
Yeah, it opens up August 1st.
I don't know when ours opens up. Hey, what's up, Polish Pierre? I didn't even see you in the chat, man. It looks like, okay, we got about 30 more seconds here, guys. Anybody who has not cast their vote, please do so now or forever keep your peace. Ben slipping in under the radar last minute there. You can be biased. There's nothing wrong with that. That's an excellent catch.
Yes. Very nice.
It depends on where you're at. Bullish, he says, I don't know. A squirrel had a season, so I didn't know they did either. I don't know if they have a season on them in Texas, but it's different wherever. Like, they have a season of rabbit. We don't have it here where I'm at.
Yeah. See, I'm wanting to say we looked that up one time, and there wasn't a season in Texas for rabbit or squirrel.
We've had that conversation, yeah.
Yeah, ours is August 1st, usually like February 15th or 20th, somewhere in there. Yeah, Kentucky actually has a spring season that comes in like the month of May and then goes out until August.
They don't have squirrels in Japan. I didn't know that. Is there an interesting story to that, or they just ate them all, or they just never ended up heading out that direction?
Right.
I don't think the DNR is going to come after you for shooting squirrels, but there is a season. Yeah, they don't. I mean, it's like hogs down here in Texas. Like, you can shoot up hogs, nobody cares. Nobody says a word about that. On that note, guys, okay, so Ben, JP, excellent job, sir. And of course, G-Llama, Wild Japan, you guys, those are some excellent catches. This is a wonderful board to be on this week. Unfortunately, Ben ran away with it. He got the win on this one with that beautiful little bonnet head. Congratulations, sir. I'll be adding you to the 2023 Wall of Fame. And just so you know, guys, so we had our contest. We ran this contest for like 6 weeks to see who was going to be the best of the first half of 2023. We had the contest in the Discord server. And our runner-ups, the contest was between Zane on his epic Africa trip that he did, Kay Franzis, who is just perpetually pulling in awesome stuff off that kayak. We go fishing. Karen got that amazing redfish. And then, of course, Wild Japan, you've got a beautiful looking little trout there. These were 4 of the best photos that we've had come across the server all this year. And it was Zane who ran away. Zane is the winner of the first half of 2023 Wall of Fame. So, Zane, if you want to get in touch with me, we're going to everybody's pictures are going to be a little bit bigger. And when we make posters or whatever, T-shirts and fun stuff we do, everybody here is going to be a little bit bigger. They're going to be a little bit more represented than everybody else in the first half of the year. And on top of that, Zane, you're the winner. I've got a gift card headed your way. I just need to know where to mail it to. So you can hit me up in the server and I'll get you taken care of, sir. Congratulations to everybody. And now everybody who's in with us at the moment, this is what you're doing every weekend. You go out there, go have fun, get outdoors, go fishing, hunting, whatever the case may be, go foraging. Just get out, go get some fresh air, take some pictures to share with the rest of us, and get yourself into the contest for the last half of 2023. We're going to be doing it all over again until the end of the year.
Yes. Congratulations, Zane. You had some awesome pictures.
Yeah, for sure. You deserved it.
Yeah, some great trophies.
Look, apparently squirrels never ended up on the islands in Asia. They did have invasive squirrels and chipmunks, but they mostly got killed off. Interesting.
Interesting.
On that note, before we shut things down, guys, it is that time of the week where we need to be accountable to each other to make sure that we do get out there and go do some things. So everybody in the chat, let us know, what are your plans for this weekend? What can we expect to see from you in the coming days, and the pictures we're going to be looking forward to, and what are we going to be talking about next week? Grant, going to start with you, my friend. What do you got coming up for us this weekend?
Man, I don't know about getting out fishing or anything. I'd like to. It's going to be in the 90s all week. Hundreds. Janet just corrected me. Hundreds.
Cool.
It's hot, so I don't know. We'll see.
Just hide in a corner and in the shade during the day. I don't blame you on that.
Yeah, I've got plenty to do inside still on the remodel, but yeah, here's a little sneak peek at that's where I used to sit, was in front of that wall. That's all redone. So I haven't decided where I'm going to sit permanently, but been working on it.
It's looking good, man, from this angle.
Thank you.
I got some remodel work I'm going to be doing myself here. I'm going to try to get my fridge fixed finally with the most of a travesty jerry rig job you've ever seen in your life. We're going to see if I can get that thing going. Cross my fingers. Got to work on the roof now and try to get that repaired. After it's all said and done, I think it's next week. I'm going to be spending an entire week on Pottery Island. I got Wisconsin coming down here. We went up to Wisconsin. Now they're coming down here, and I got to get them into some fishing.
Thank you.
So that's going to be my goal for a week there, is just getting those guys, into I'll be releasing the video so you can actually see the fishing we did up in Wisconsin next couple of days. And you'll see like, oh yeah, he owes them some fish. And I do.
Nice. Yeah, I hope y'all wear them out.
Yeah, you know how it goes. It can be rough. I'm going to put up some fishing, some rods and stuff. I'm going to put them out overnight. See if we can't get them a big shark. I'd love to get those kids. I love my nephews. I'd love to get them a big shark. And I owe my brother-in-law a big fish too, because he got me into some good ones in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think that's
Steph Smiles, Survivor J. I hope you guys feel better, man. That's a bummer. Sorry, Grant, what were you saying?
So I think that's the thing to do when it's so dang hot, is just fish at night.
The thing is it's a little bit cooler on Pottery Island during the day than it is out here in the main night, because you got that breeze blowing in. But that also means that overnight it's muggier, and it stays at like that 85 degrees. It never leaves 85 and muggy.
Gotcha.
Makes it a little more difficult to fish at night, or at least get some rest while you're doing it. We got Wild Japan's going to go do some micro fishing, try to get a hike in. Well, I think we can all know that we're going to get something amazing out of that. I'm hoping to see some good pictures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, again, congratulations, man. On that note, guys, it is that time. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Been having a blast. It was good to see John again. And we're looking forward to seeing what everybody has coming up next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. See you guys on Tuesday.
Be safe.